Oh. So this is how my morning is starting off. Welcome. Just a dumb dad here. And as you can tell, I'm not having the greatest start to the morning. So, which kind of brings me back to a memory of when my oldest daughter was younger. We were over at my wife's sister's house. She was having a pool party. And let's just put it this way. She was still in potty training, so we had to have a diaper. Mom decides that it's time for Dad to go ahead and deal with a potential bomb that is in the bottom of this diaper. And so, yeah. I'm like, not a problem. I got this. How bad could it really be? I've done a couple of diapers before. This one isn't too bad, But I didn't take into the effect that we just got done a full cookout. It's a pool party and everything. So she hands me my little one, and I proceed to walk down the stairs from this in-ground pool. Comes down, and there's a concrete bench on their patio. So I set my daughter down on there, and I'm not paying any attention to anybody else that is up top, her sisters, their kids, and husbands and everything, that they're all sitting there watching and knowing exactly how this is probably about to go down. I crack that bomb open, and it's a bit rough. But like a champ, I do the one diaper wipe swipe, and I'm getting that all cleaned up, got her by the ankles, getting ready to go ahead and grab another one, and something warm hits my finger. She wasn't finished. No. So as soon as I turn around, I see it on my finger. All the smells and everything kick in. I start gagging. I literally almost look at my daughter in panic and throw up all over her. All over her chest, her arm, and everything. Mortified as my wife and everyone up there as they're watching this unfold. But without missing a beat, I turned around, I seen the garden hose, I grabbed it, aimed at my daughter, pulled the trigger, and rinsed her off. Almost drowned her with it. But yeah, so that was one incident. My wife decides that she needs to have a day for herself. She goes out with her sister. Not a problem. I got this. The little one is down for a nap. How bad could it be? She's only going to be gone like an hour or so. Well, 2 hours go by. All of a sudden, I hear the little one making a little bit of ruckus in the room. I'm like, oh, great, she's up. So I open the door, and I stop. This horror sets in on my face. I turn right back around. I close the door. Take a deep breath, because there's no way in hell I just saw. I open up the door, the waft of shit hits me in the face, I can smell it, and my little one is covered in shit from head to toe, playing in her diaper. It's all over her face and everything, as if she was eating it at the same time. It's on the walls, it's on the crib, it's on the sheets, it's everywhere, it's in her hair. It's like it's shit mousse. I've never dealt with anything like this before. I'm not trying to throw up on my kid. So I run in, I grab her, I rip her up, I'm holding her by her ankle. We're both screaming, running through the house to the bathroom. I flip on the shower. I'm holding a dangling turd that is freaking out in one hand while trying to feel for warm water in the other. And like a champ, I hold her underneath the faucet and damn near drown her to get all the turds off of her body and get her cleaned up. Now, mind you, that was the easy part. Then, after I get her dried and dressed and she's all giggling and cooing and all happy again and crawling around because her ass is clean and she doesn't have anything in her, I got to call the doctor, make sure that she's not going to need any shots or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure she got some of it in her mouth, but nope, everything's fine with that. Then there's the rest of the cleanup. So not only do I got to go in there and scrub the poop off the walls and get the crib all cleaned up and everything, now I've got a sheet full of shit. And I got to rinse that out and everything. And then I got floating turds in the bathroom that I forgot about as I'm hanging the sheet on the line out there. And I'm thinking that I'm almost done. And I turn around and I go in and there's crap all over the tub. So then I got to scoop out some of this stuff by hand, get it into the toilet, pack the rest down the drains, rinse and scrub the tub. And lo and behold, A 4-hour period has now gone by. I finally sit down for a minute, and I'm trying to breathe and sustain my stomach. And who walks in the front door? My wife. You're never leaving the fucking house again. And then I proceeded to tell her what went down, as she laughed so hard she almost pissed herself. So, as you can see, I've got a little experience with some shit. So, this is nothing. This is nothing. The worst time I've ever had to unclog a toilet, well, actually, I should say it's 2 occasions, because one was a toilet and one was literally a shit pipe. So, another time, I had a friend who, she had a hard time with her landlord getting him to fix anything. Well, lo and behold, I guess the toilet got clogged and there was something wrong with it. So she's like, hey, can you help me? I need to replace the wax ring on my toilet. It's leaking out the bottom and the toilet is also clogged. I'm thinking, oh, not a problem. It shouldn't be too hard. They got a plunger. I just teach her how to use a plunger because it's not hard. You just up and down until the turds literally push itself down the drain. Creates a suction. No, I get there. This toilet is literally full of mud almost. Like, and I don't mean mud. I'm talking butt mud. Like, lots of butt mud. So I'm looking around and I can't seem to find it anywhere. I see the wax ring sitting in the bathroom on the sink, the brand new one in the box, but I don't see a toilet plunger anywhere. So I flag her down. I'm like, hey, trying to unclog the toilet in there, but I don't know where the plunger is. And she's like, oh, I don't have one. Now, mind you, at the time, I don't even have a car. She doesn't have a car. Everything I'm doing is walking on foot, and the nearest grocery store that carries toilet plungers and all that is nowhere near us. So I had to fist the crap down I had to create a plunger with my hand to create suction enough to get turds to pack its way down the poop chute and out. I thought I was going to die that day. My family topped it one last time at a previous place we lived. It was an older house, and I told them, don't flush anything except turds and toilet paper. No tampons, no Q-tips, nothing. Now, mind you, my niece and nephew, well, not really niece, but our nephew and his girlfriend were also staying with us at the time. But then I had to find out that it was a combination of my nephew's girlfriend and one of my daughters. So she was flushing plugs, and one of my daughters decided to flush a half a box of Q-tips. So all that got mangled in the shit pipe. I found out about it. I seen what was going on. So when I was at work, I was like, not a problem. I'll get some gloves. The long ones that you do like the dishes with. It'll be fine. I'll just have to reach in there, stomach the smell a little bit, because it's not like I haven't played in shit before. I seem to be making a living at it almost. So I go and crack that cap off of there. I go to reach in to grab the Q-tips. Lo and behold, I find out that this pipe is clogged a lot deeper than I thought it was. This pipe is clogged all the way down up to my shoulder. Those gloves only came to the middle of my forearm. I still had a pipe to get unclogged. I had shit to my armpit. By the time I got this unclogged and washed my hands like 50 times, 3 showers later, I still swear to God I could smell shit underneath my fingernails for like 3 days. It was ungodly horrible. Ungodly horrible. So, but, once again, I gotta play with the toilet again. So, that's how my day's going. Hopefully yours is going better, because I don't even know if mine could get any worse at this point. But just so you know, it's not poop, it's pudding. There was no turds harmed in the making of this video. I promise.